Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bla Siwel, aka Baba Shukobe. And today we're going to talk about a story about a couple, a male and a female. You're surprised to see how people are unfair in the thing called relationship. No form of respect, no form of love, no form of nothing, just straight abuse. You understand? And the thing about it, if it was a man who abusing a woman, everybody would ball out. The whole world would come down and say, oh, wicked, 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 gender thing, you know? Now, Julie swear at her man, Benji, regular. She step in and out of the house. Anytime. As far as respect is concerned, she doesn't show him any whatsoever. She call him names, some of which is not suitable to call a dog. She said some real ugly things to him. She says some things sometimes making reference towards him. He washes all her clothes and cook all her dinner as soon as he get home. That to me look like a true love or a real love. Cause he's a humble man trying to be good at all time. But somehow the woman take advantage of his humility. One day she came in, he wasn't there. She called his mobile phone and swore at him. When he got in the house, she asked him, why didn't you cook my dinner, you foolish man? And why are you coming in this house this time of night? She went as far as to say, I don't want to see you come back in this house this time again. Can you imagine? And hence that make my title, The House Devil Controlling Freak. Now, this is not just one Julie, you know, and one Benji. There's so many Julie out there, so many Benjis out there. I want to ask all the Julie out there some question. If Benji is not good enough for you, baby girl, why having him cooking your dinner? Although him say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, through his mouth. Why not leave him alone? I can't see how two people live together and there's no love nor respect. And this happening right now somewhere. This is happening right now somewhere, trust me. In spite of all of that, she did to him, he just stood there looking at her without saying anything. You know, I could recall one time she showered him with fresh water in front of his friends. When he tried to reason with her about this behavior, she shouted, you should be lucky it wasn't something else. That cut me to the core when I hear that. Then till the next time, you won't be so lucky. God Almighty. Eh? From time to time when we speak about abuse, we tend to make it out as if men are the only villain. You understand me? Yeah. And men only give abuse and women always receive. But trust me, whether you want to believe it or Benji, get it. And if you don't mind sharp, Benji still with Julie same way. Because Benji look like him love the foolishness and can't do better. I don't know. One of the most embarrassing things could ever happen to any man is to be insulted in front of his friend or workmates by the person he professed to love and care for, aka wife or girlfriend. That hurts so badly. Trust me, people. It hurts so badly, I can imagine. What would a well-grown man tell the police? Do you think he would find the courage to say he has been beaten by his woman? Or he was trapped by her? His friend and family would laugh him to scorn. Sometimes, men are suffering deep inside. Still, they try to hide it behind pride. Sometimes they want to make people think that they are happy and things are okay with them. But deep inside, they are suffering in silence. Talking about the house devil and the freak. I knew of a situation where a gentleman went to England. This is how abuse started, you know. When the house devil and the abusing freak feel that they have power to pressure you, they give it to you. Set up himself and then he went back to his own country. Got married to his girlfriend he left behind. So that she could get the opportunity to come and join him in the UK. As soon as she got to England, she get used to the place and started to show him some faces. He never seen a face before or those faces before. But people are terrible, God, that's why I say relationship should really teach in school now. I think people should go to school to learn how to live together. Understand and respect. So the very person that you are abusing is the very person have your life in them hand. That person can carry disease come give you. That person can do all kind of things to you. That person can wait till you sleep in and do terrible things to you. And that the person you really want to hurt. Remember, some people carry grudges. He tried to keep it cool, but for how long can one keep cool for? It's hot. In a situation like that, after a long struggle with the situation, he lost that battle and retaliate. His action leave him homeless, caused him to get an injunction. She made up stories against him and the police get involved. He was arrested, went to court. The judge ordered him to see the woman on the street and don't touch her again. As a matter of fact, they tell him not to be seen on the very same street that the woman live. And if he don't take heed to the warning, most women know that the judicial system is on their side. So they fabricate stories to destroy the character of a decent man. If he is not in whatever dodgy business she up to. So you know what now? Let me tell you something, people. You see, you hard to find a black man in England who don't have a police record, who the police doesn't know. Because one way or another, the police will know them. And many times is the partner introduce the police to them. And I'm not saying I'm into abuse or abusing somebody or anything like that. But my argument is, people, really and truly, my argument is that, when you two people meet, you meet as intelligent person, free moral agent. You agree, you come together, and you decide to make it work. All of a sudden, you run, gone to the law, and beg help. When sometimes you provoke the man. No, let us reason now. We're going to reason now. A man and a woman together. The man is giving trouble. She can't listen, she can't hear, she can't follow. Some serious things, she following company, giving trouble. Doing some ridiculous thing, disrespecting the man to the fullest. We are Yardi, we come from Jamaica, we understand how it goes. How you think the man should deal with it? One, he can leave her when she go and she go. Two, he can talk to her. And the third one would be abusive. And that everybody know how to communicate. And you have some stubborn people about the place, trust me. When in reality, he wasn't the type of person his ex made him out to be. In situations like those. And them things from time to time lead people in a mental breakdown. Mental breakdown, and some of them end up in prison. Check this. From beginning, women are leading men in the wrong pathway. Man do that too. This is not about Adam and Eve alone. Because man do foolishness too. So when I'm bonfire upon the woman, them alone, a bonfire really and truly upon the people them who get involved in a relationship and doing foolishness. The people them who disregard simple basic relationship where you should cherish and love. Imagine you are the last thing I see before I drop asleep. And you are the first thing I see in the morning when we wake up and still can't live in peace. So that we are at one another throat. As a man, we have to know where to draw the line, because the arm of flesh shall fail us. We should never forget that black people sell out black people in slavery. Remember, in the initial stages of slavery, the slave master would wait by the seashore for slave ships to arrive. They would bid their prices of their slaves, and when they are satisfied with the prices, they would fetch their slave from the holding area and hand them over to their new owners. So this is not even a woman or man thing. This is all about people need to understand really and truly. So we need to know, if we unite, if we understand how to overcome problem, and if we know how to attack the problem and not the person, we could better off. But most time we attack people and leave the problem hanging in balance. And as twin of twins, say Curly Locks, because I say, brother, he said you have to have the guts, the courage rather, to offend people. And when you have the courage to offend people, you will always tell them the truth. And many times the truth really and truly will cut you deep. But you should find the courage to offend people if you really want to make it in this life. Not be a yes man or a yes girl around here. So, and this practice still going on today. Just recently, Nigerian lady went home to her country, native land rather, brought a baby for 150 US pound rather, took the baby back to London with her. They believed that she could get a flat. She wasn't so lucky at all. She was sent to prison for 26 months. What about the people who is the mother and father of the baby, who give the baby away? You know, so what we are saying now, can you imagine hungry? This again contribute to poverty, hungry, hardship, and interdependent relationship. Because you have money, she no have none. She have money, you no have none. Problem going in a relationship there. Or some people feel say then, boy, the money can talk. That is why, you know, man and woman, if you just jump in a relationship and every reason, discuss, have conversation, know what they want, see their goals, and try work towards it. But some of them girls, some of them man, they don't want to really do the right thing. They just want a rich girl. And rich girl just come sit down in their face and do them kind of something. And now the abuse come in. Some of them girls just want a rich man. And they don't have to work, they don't have to do nothing, just get up and live. And that is where abuse come in and cry out abuse. And this is mad. But the way how Julie really cheat Benji, it's horrible, it's unacceptable. And Benji would never for a minute go to the authority. Benji would never for a minute complain about it. He just take it over and over and over and live with it as if he's an idiot. People would call him names. They would criticize him. He hold his head straight and then gone. Tomorrow morning, gone again. Honey, 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 ray. And trust me, people, it's sad when you love somebody and don't love you. Because I believe in my heart, Benji loving woman, Julie. But Julie, a old tyrant, old tegereg. We don't understand love because she never grew with none. And the truth again is, if you don't have love, you can't give it. And Julie look like she never get no love. And I hold for Julie out there. When they never get no love, they don't have no love. But they get involved with somebody and now you have to pay for what she never get when she growing up. Abuse on top of abuse. When Julie go out at night time, where does she go? Who asks her question? No one. But if Benji go out, it's a big problem. Where are you coming from, you worthless man? Why didn't you cook my dinner? Don't come back in this house this time of night again. How callous can one get? Selfishness can't done, the devil still around. But to be honest with you, my heart goes out for Benji and what he's been through. Because nobody deserves to go through something like that from the person called partner. You know, I know of a situation, a bridging of mine really. He got married to a woman in England. Them sort out things and things. Whenever, after a while, they start to live different places because of work and stuff like that. One live in Birmingham, one live in London. And this man literally have to make appointment to go and see his wife. If he turn up without an appointment, argument, for a problem, quarrel, cuss. And trust me, brethren, this happen over and over, all over the world. There's no way you can turn up on your wife's yard without making no baby. You're gonna come up Friday, 3 o'clock. I see you. And she say, okay, Friday, yeah, I will be there. So yeah, you can come. Trust me, and this is crazy, brethren. You see it over and over, and this thing happen over and over to people. And it's sad. So we're talking today about the house devil and controlling freak, both male and female. They should make it illegal. For one who, it's illegal actually, abuse is illegal, but the fact still remains. For one who trying to manipulate, skillfully handling the other partner because of their wealth or thing like that. And that's my 2 cents, people. If you feel like you can relate, just talk to me in the inbox. Talk to me in the comment. Give me a shout out. And let us reason. If you know somebody going through that, talk to me too. Bless upon yourself. Guidance. Peace out.